What's going on, everybody? So this is a funny topic. And I appreciate everyone for coming by. Thank everyone. So, what do aliens think like? And, you know, there's this analyzation and hype about the mind when you don't know something. Unfamiliar, new. And so the reason that the mind wonders about the alien is because it's a new impression. What do they think like? Do they think different than humans? I mean, what is there to even base their thinking off of how they think? There's not. Now, it's also, where do they live? Do they stay in another world? How do they act? What do they eat? I'm here to demolish all of that. And there's nothing wrong about something interesting the mind. In fact, it's a very good thing to wonder and have imagination. But you want to have it controlled. You don't want it to roll you. And so, people, what do aliens think like? Because yes, they are real, for sure. The energy form can take on any form. And there's many history in our world. And you can find out for yourself. It would be idiotic to think that we are the only thing that stands on 2 feet. They could have 3 feet, but just look like us. Plus, there's so much folklore and stories, they're not made up. Anyways, how aliens think would be just like us. When we get into this thing of what aliens think like, it doesn't matter. They're not better than us. And they never will be. We are all God. Smarter than someone doesn't necessarily make you better than someone. God essence, Jesus, Shiva, the Buddha, the light, the pastor, the mystic, the jester, the common good people is the heart inside of them. Being the smartest, that person will fall for the dumbest that has a bigger heart, that has the biggest heart. Because love just wins over anybody. There's really only 2 sides. There's love, and then there's fear. And then there's stuff in between there. So who you were listening to, whether it's an alien or someone from outer space, a different planet, someone you never met before, something you've never met before. They're going to speak either in love or like from a place that resonates from, or they're going to come from a place on the other side of that, which would be all the way to fear. So it doesn't matter what aliens think like, because what should be the concern is God. Aliens come from God too, come from creation. We are technically an alien too, just covered up as a human because they don't want to say we're an alien. We are an alien too. If we went somewhere else, they would call us something foreign, an alien. An alien has a really bad discrepancy. No one really knows what it means. But what aliens think are no different than us. They can't. It's just thinking is an apparatus to be used. They're not better than us, nor are they less than us. Good, bad, it goes. Most likely, if you're on a higher intelligence, you're actually gonna be more lighthearted, and you're gonna be smarter. You're not gonna be deceitful and have evil tendencies, basically. So aliens, what I want you to go on is, it doesn't matter about these aliens. What really matters is your connection with God. It's above that. Aliens strive for a connection to God, or they imbibe in it more. Everyone eventually does. So what I want you to understand is what aliens think, like this discrepancy of what they're going to do, that's a distraction from you reaching God. It doesn't matter what they think like. Do you care what the dude down the street thinks? No. Especially someone who can't control the thinking, which 95 to 99% the population can't control their thinking. So if you can't control your thinking's just running haywire. Hamster on the wheel. Monkey clapping. Then no one should listen to you. If you're not in control of yourself, you're in control of nothing. In return, you try to have power, make up for that power and control in the outside world. So what aliens think, to end the video, has to do with nothing. It's like a psyop just to fuck with you. It doesn't. It can't. It just can't. It's just as simple as that. There's nothing wrong to say that you talked to an alien. Maybe you had contact with an alien. But we're all going to the same place. We all have that same love and compassion. It just has to be uncovered. People are putting things, you see how we're getting, it's not about if it's real or not. It's about, you are here, the experience is here. Now you want to get to what aliens are doing, what they're thinking. Let's find ourselves before we go out there. There's nothing wrong with going out there. And if we do, let's find ourselves out there with them. Let's go towards that. Have a nice one. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe.